Damn, Joe needs a haircut. But he was British, so it was okay.
I'm Kenny!
Oh my god, why does Kenny have to throw such mad shade in that last picture? Why you gotta throw so much shade, Kenny?
My name's Tracy.
Tracy looks like the cameraman was holding a gun to her face and threatening to drown her puppy. Seriously, look at her face. But then they put down the gun, stopped threatening her puppy, and she ran happily down the side of the Zoom letters.
I'm Tommy.
I remember everybody thought that was so hard to do in elementary school. Tommy kind of cheaped out and did the easy version. Let's see him try to do it with 3.
I'm John.
What the fuck is up with this kid? It was like the producers were all, yeah, John, since you didn't think of a really cool creative signature move, why don't you take this stopwatch and we'll put it in your hand and be sure to stare at it with this really confused look on your face as if you've never seen a stopwatch before in your life, and then we'll just play Pop Goes the Weasel in the background. Seriously, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall during that brainstorming session. And that's the signature move he's stuck with. Forever.
I'm Maura.
Morris was the best. I want to crash through paper like Maura while the rest of the Zoom gang shouts charge.
I'm Luis.
Ha! Talk about totally racist. They give the Mexican kid some fiesta music in the background while they practically make him do a Mexican hat dance.
I'm David.
It's like you could tell they thought David's was so boring and unoriginal, so that's why they had the camera make his little somersault go forwards and then backwards. And then they probably just told him to add that little fist bump at the end to make it more interesting.
I'm Bernadette.
I wonder if all the other kids hated and resented Bernadette because all she had to do was that little arm trick and hers became the most memorable and iconic Zoom opening signature move ever, and all of theirs were just completely forgotten.
My name's Jay.
How many more instruments can they throw at Jay? It's like, okay, Jay, we're gonna make you play every single instrument known to man. My name's Jay.
I'm Edith.
So it looks like that day the producers were like, yeah, Edith, we couldn't think of anything for you to do, so can you just run across the stage like you have a load in your pants? Thanks.
I'm Mike.
Mike's was actually really cool because in addition to saying I'm Mike, he was also the one who threw the ball, swung at the ball, and who caught the ball. Nobody cares, Greg.
My name's Rose.
Oh my god, they did it again. Listen to the background music for Rose. That is way too oriental. That was definitely oriental music. And then adding that little ching at the end. It was like, oh, now we got Rose. Cue the Asian music. Racial profiling.
I'm Donna.
When the photographer told Donna to strike a pose, what exactly was going through her head that made her pick those facial expressions? Seriously, look at the last one. It was like the photographer was like, smile, Donna, your mom's a whore.
I'm Timmy.
Timmy's got the moves. Timmy was the best. Timmy was definitely the coolest Zoomer.
My name's Sean.
Sean was the most boring Zoomer in all of Zoom history, so naturally she got a boring series of boring photos. No, seriously, I think her parents forced her to do the show. They dragged her to the audition, and then when she made it on the show, they forced her to do it. She never ever seemed like she wanted to be there. She was always way in the background of every song and dance we're gonna zoom, 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 zoom.
My name's Lauren.
No, your name's Janis Joplin. Or Tom Petty. Seriously, look at her.
I'm Hubs. I'm Tushy. I'm Red.
I'm bored.
I'm Kate. I'm Norman. I'm Tracy.
I don't care.
I'm Tommy. I'm Carmen. I'm David.
I'm sick of this.
I'm Andre.
Obviously, the producers got really lazy with the opening credits during the 4th season. It's like they took all the instruments they gave to Jay for his one signature move and spread them out among all the kids for the entire opening sequence, which made for a really boring season 4 opener. Oh my god, back then I thought Jennifer was a boy. No, seriously, I must have missed watching the opening credits a few times because I seriously thought Jennifer was a boy. And then one day I was like, why is that boy wearing a skirt? Why is that boy wearing earrings? And then I finally saw the opening credits and I was like, why is that boy's name Jennifer? Oh my god, that's not a boy, that's a girl. Another thing about Jennifer, want to see the ugliest face anyone's ever made on film in their entire life? All you have to do is freeze frame the moment Jennifer kicks the ball into the water. Look. Why does her face look like that? It's so creepy. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. I hope Jennifer never watches this. You just look like a boy. And you made that really weird face. I bet she's really pretty now. No, seriously.
I'm Karen.
Again, with the racial profiling. That music back at Karen is a little too Asian-y. It was like, this time the producers were like, okay, here comes Karen, get that big gong ready. Okay, I think it's just like a whisk against some cymbals, but it sounds like an Asian gong.
I'm the bell.
He's got like porno music in the background. Work it, Lavelle.
I'm Nell.
Obviously, Nell forgot to think up something cool to do. She may as well have been like, I'm Nell.
I'm Carolyn.
Okay, Carolyn was missing these two teeth right here the whole time. And she would always stick her tongue in the space where the teeth used to be. Like that. And you can kind of tell when she says, I'm Carolyn, because she kind of does it. It's just something I always noticed that entire season. Every time she'd talk, she'd stick her tongue out into the space where her teeth used to be. That's just a stupid random factoid about Carolyn. She also had a wicked Boston accent.
I'm Amy.
Amy's move was underrated. The kid did a backflip into a split. Meanwhile, everyone's shitting their pants over Bernadette's stupid little arm trick.
I'm Nicholas.
I don't get the logic behind Nicholas's signature move either. This is another one where I would have loved to be there for the brainstorming behind this idea. It was like, oh, there you are, Nicholas. Oh, you didn't think of anything to do? Here's a book. Flip through it. And make sure you flip through it really, really, really fast and look terrified while you're doing it. So then he's all flipping through the book really fast and biting his nails. Like, what was he so afraid of? Like, he's not going to finish flipping through this book in time. And then when he gets to the end, he like laughs with relief. Like, oh my God, crisis averted. Like, oh, narrowly avoided tragedy there. Like, what was the point of that? Random fun fact, I actually used to look like Nicholas when I was little. I even had the same shirt. See?
I'm Chi.
I'm glad they didn't racially profile Chi, but I wonder how many takes they filmed before he actually caught the football. It was like, I'm Chi.
I'm Susan.
You can't really tell in that clip, but Susan had a lisp. You can kind of tell a little, like, I'm Susan. It wasn't a bad lisp, it was just like a cute little kid lisp. Well, that's all for my weird review on the opening credits to the 70s TV show Zoom. If you made it all the way through, then congratulations, and I also pity you. There's a couple more kids I didn't get to because they had really, really boring signatures, or I had nothing interesting to say about them. Like Anne and Ron.
My name's Anne. I'm Ron.
Boring photo shoots. The kids who got photo shoots got really gypped out of getting a cool signature move. Oh, and this is Leon.
I'm Leon.
And a fun fact about Leon is I actually saw him all grown up playing the drums at a music festival in 2015. And that was pretty cool. I was all, oh my God, it's Leon from Zoom. And all my friends were like, what the fuck are you talking about? We don't give a shit. And it was like, okay. So that's it. I ran out of interesting Zoomers. So yeah, that's all for this weird video. Bye.